April 1968. Doris Day lost her husband of 17 years to a sudden heart attack. Martin Melcher, the man she trusted with everything, her partner, her manager, the person who handled every contract so she could simply perform. She was devastated, but grief was only the beginning. When the lawyers arrived to settle his estate, Doris expected stability. After all, she was Doris Day, Hollywood's golden voice, one of the highest-paid actresses in the world. Quisera, Sarah was a global anthem. She'd made 39 films, sold millions of records. Her face was everywhere. She opened the envelope expecting security. Instead, she found ruin. Doris Day wasn't wealthy at all. She was $450,000 in debt. Every dollar she had ever earned, gone. Oil well disasters, failed hotels, wild business schemes, contracts signed behind her back. Years of decisions she never approved, made by the man she trusted most. But the worst revelation was still ahead. Martin had secretly signed her to a 5-year television contract. The Doris Day Show. A sitcom she had never heard of, a script she had never read, a deal she had never agreed to. And it was legally binding. If she backed out, CBS would sue her for even more money. Most people would have collapsed. Doris Day showed up for work, not because she wanted to, not because she dreamed of doing television, but because she had no choice, and a mountain to climb. Every week, America watched a cheerful sitcom about a widowed mother filled with hope and grace. They had no idea they were watching a woman fighting for her life in real time. Behind every laugh track was heartbreak. Behind every sunny scene was a woman rebuilding her entire world from zero. And she never let it show. She never complained. She just kept going. The show became a hit. Paycheck by paycheck, she crawled her way out of debt. But Doris wasn't done. In 1974, she sued Jerome Rosenthal, Martin's attorney and business partner, accusing him of fraud and malpractice. The trial exposed everything: unauthorized deals, hidden investments, years of financial abuse behind the facade of a happy marriage. The jury sided with her. The judgment, $22.8 million. It took more than a decade to collect, and she never received all of it. But she fought anyway, not for money, for justice. By the time the Doris Day Show ended, Doris was financially secure again. She had survived betrayal, rebuilt her life, won her case, and then, at the height of her fame, she did something Hollywood couldn't understand. She walked away. No farewell tour, no final concert, no last spotlight. She moved to Carmel, California, and chose peace. She rescued animals, dogs, cats, horses, any creature that needed her. She founded the Doris Day Animal Foundation. She opened a pet-friendly inn decades before it was common. She spent her final years surrounded not by cameras, but by love. When reporters sometimes asked why she left Hollywood, she smiled and said, "I like being the girl next door. I just wish I'd known what the neighborhood was really like." But beneath the humor was something deeper. Betrayal didn't define her. Her response did. She could have become bitter. She chose kindness. She could have broken. She chose resilience. She could have disappeared. She rebuilt. Doris Day didn't just play America's sweetheart. She showed America what real strength looks like. Not the strength that shouts, but the strength that shows up again the next day, and the day after that, until a new life is built piece by piece on her own terms. Doris Day, 1922 to 2019. The woman who lost everything, fought back, won justice, and spent the rest of her life giving compassion to those who needed it most. Whatever has been does not define what will be. And sometimes the quietest people are the ones who teach us how to survive anything. Dedicated to anyone rebuilding their life at any age, proof that it's never too late to reclaim what was taken from you.